Hello, everyone. It's your bird, Aevin the Raven, and welcome back to Elden Ring on Casual. Or, welcome to Elden Ring on Casual if it's your first stream that you've tuned into. And happy Timezones. Forgot about that. Apologies for not streaming yesterday. I woke up feeling like, I just came out of a cow's back end. I figured that it would not be in anyone's best interest for me to stream while feeling like that. I'm going to start today off by backtracking a bit and getting some of the loot that I missed. I'm in this place here, by the way, Kari Manor. I finished off last stream by defeating the area boss. So we're going to start by going through and clearing up some of the loot in this place, and then I'm going to head out into this outer area, which I believe is called Three Sisters. I have to remember to go do this over here, or I'm going to forget it. Because that's how I work. Trolls, apparently, can't aim themselves. Yep. Because that's just how things go, apparently. Not gonna bother with the wolves down there because, they can be a bit of a pain. However, I do want the loot that's on these ramparts. Which does mean that I have to fell these poor unfortunate souls. Okay, I was just there. Because I didn't stream on, well, yesterday, I will be streaming on Sunday this week. Probably around 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that will go probably until about 2. Alright, nothing to be said for this little place. Nothing but trees over here. But over here, there's a door. Alright, I know there's a safe path down. There it is. Let's see if free aiming magic blunt blade works here. Maybe. There we are. Because I'd rather not deal with the big guy while I've got a bunch of other little ones around. Bye-bye. Sorry, little jars. But I can't remember what loot is down this path. And I am quite certain that you would not let me pass without slapping me. Hey, stop it. Continue over yonder. I will take the living jar shard. Can't remember what that's used for, but probably useful. I'll take the cracked pot as well. Alright, I don't see any biggins. There's something over here. Ah, just a thing you can find pretty much everywhere. Speaking of, though, I should make some more of these. Because whenever I'm in a legacy dungeon, I am going to be, let's say stupid, and have Tantra's tongue active. With some exceptions, of course. I'm not dealing with invaders in the subterranean shunning grounds. I'm sorry, but how much of a fool do you have to be in order to walk straight into a barrage of those? Foolish creature. Okay. Down here. I'm pretty much going to be speed running to get to Deep Root Depths, because I am going to be, well, not quite speed running, because I am being somewhat thorough. However, my endgame staff, despite the fact that I started off as prisoner, is going to wind up being intelligence and faith. I am well aware of how silly starting off as a prisoner when you're intending to level faith is. Actually, wait, hold on. I break one rune and I have... Well, I don't have runes, so it's a moot point. Okay. These will do then. I don't want too many runes. I wonder if after Pity is gone, bees stop spawning. It's a somewhat silly thought, but at the same time, it would be a neat little detail. Alright, I need one more to use the meteorite staff. And then... Hold on one moment. Spells. Alright, so Loretta's great bow isn't getting equipped for a little while. Because I need 26 intelligence. However, that is the best cheese spell in the game. Finding ways to break enemy AI with that is always a delight. What? Suppose I jumped from the wrong spot. However, once again, ladies, gentlemen, non-binaries, and agender individuals, my platforming skills. Whee. Whee. Okay. At least my runes are in an easy-to-reach spot. There we are. Is there anything down here? I've only been down here once. In all of my playthroughs, I've only noticed this spot once. Anything under here? No. Oh, these things. I will take that. And now it's time for this absolute pain. Hello? Ah! No, 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 we do not do that here. Okay. And you did not drop anything. Okay. Jerk. Yes, I'm aware of the irony in that statement. Alright, that's pretty much every bit of loot I care about in the manor itself, so... off I go! Three sisters, okay, so I was right. Now, over here. Because if I don't do over here now, I'm going to forget to later. That's a spell, I think. Your trap was clever, but unfortunately, you can't aim. Alright, there should be a grace around here. Here we are. Alright, let's look here. Oh, I can actually use this. That could actually come in quite handy. Alright, and I need at least 18 intelligence for this. I'm not sure if that message is spam. I'm not going to be reaching out on Discord, but if you wish to enjoy my streams, I am perfectly fine with you staying watching. Let's loot this graveyard. Oh, hello. Ooh. Nice double on my part. There's loot on this rock. That will come in handy later. Ooh. You left yourself wide open to that one. Goodbye. I'm just going to run through the rest of this on Torrent. I'm quite capable of, Oh! It would appear that I found the painting rewards. Yeah, I'm quite capable of fighting most of what's in this area. I just don't feel like it. And I say most because there's that red thing down there. I can never manage to defeat one of those when that's in the field. In a boss room, yes. In the field, no. Yeah, good luck with that. Here. And down into the Everjail I go. Hello. That one was my own fault. My armament ran out. Or my buff ran out. How do you stop that? Gotcha. Probably never going to use that spell, but it doesn't hurt to have. Alright, now that I've done everything I care to over here, fast travel back over here and progress someone's questline. I am aware that I've skipped some dialogue from Roger. However, you don't actually need to do the Black Knife Prince stuff for Roger. Looking for Celavus's chambers before all else. Because otherwise I'm going to forget, and then I'm going to lock myself out of that quest. Celavus's puppet, do not touch. Yeah, not sure I want to, anyway. An omen killer. Interesting. That's a perfumer. That's Dolores, I think. I'm pretty sure that's Finger Maiden Theralina. Here's Jar, right? And that's a Selen puppet, but, Selen is elsewhere. Alright, let's drive you off. Because you actually have a spell that, while I can't get right now, I want. Of course, I'd rather not fight you on the rock, small things. That I want. That blade. Pretty sure you fade away soon. Yep. I wonder if it's possible to defeat her here. Or him. Them? I know that they show up later at the down here. Right in front of the, I think it's Church of Menacellus, what they call it. And that blade that Adula pulled out, it's called Adula's Moonblade, and it is one of my favorite spells in the game. Okay. And now, hello, lady that gave me the spirit calling bell.
Oh, again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Rena when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
Yeah, there's different dialogue depending on whether or not you do Roger's quest.
No reason in particular thou claimest. Intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this reunion. Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Rani. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest?
Her path is definitely more gentle than that of the Golden Order.
I see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee.
Hey, don't lower your head. I need to talk to you still.
Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same. Speak with the three who await thee below. Thou needst not indulge them unduly, but they too wish to appraise thy worth. It hath been a passing long time since a newcomer entered my service, after all.
I'd imagine so, considering how long the shattering, or how long ago the shattering was. Long enough ago for Kaled to have developed a whole new way of life post-shattering.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Rani has explained everything. Again, I am Iji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Rani's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success.
Alright, thank you, Iji. Off to talk to Blythe.
Long time, friend. Blythe. If you've forgotten, glad to have you in the service of Mistress Rani. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there.
And this dirtbag.
I see. You must be Rani's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Selvis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you. I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit, should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Rani. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady?
A scheming scumbag? That's exactly what you are. The only people in this game possibly more objectively evil than you?
I'm going below to see if I can. Don't keep me waiting.
The only people in this game possibly more evil than Selvis are Marika and...
Forgive me, let us get together.
American Radigan are definitely evil. They don't seem to care much for the world itself, just their own goals. And in Radigan's case, he cares more for the Golden Order, which the Golden Order is founded on subjugation and discrimination, so it's not exactly a good example. Or, no, the Golden Order's not good. Let's just leave it at that. Pydia could possibly be pulling Selvis's strings. I'm not going to go into it. You'll see it later because it is an interesting thing to note. But Pydia does have some implications. Alright, go upstairs and rob you. And then I'm going to talk to you and buy some spells. Or possibly just a spell, but... regardless... Pretty sure he has one spell that's that cheap.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you?
I locked myself out of that one.
Good, good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question. Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon.
Head to the round table hold. One of these days I'll have to go to Altus before doing this stuff. Because I've never actually gotten the Dung Eater puppet. But for now, let's give the potion to Gideon, because this is the only thing Gideon is...
What is it?
Gideon does that could be construed as anything other than pure evil.
Is that potion what I think it is? Bloody Celibus. I suppose he's up to something again. Oh, I won't interfere. You go ahead and do what you must. The Round Table has no code to speak of. But I ask you this. Are you really going to do the bidding of that twisted dolly botherer? Or would you rather hand that potion to me and see if we can't get one over on the bastard? Good. I'll dispose of the potion myself. You go and see Celibus, but don't give anything away. Just tell him that you tricked your mark into drinking the potion, as planned. Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, he's so far up his own arse he won't suspect a thing. His inevitable display of arrogance will certainly be a sight to behold.
It certainly bothers him. Yeah, there are a lot of terrible people in this game, actually. I mean, it makes sense. There's more NPCs in this game than there are in literally any other Souls game that I've played. But yeah, there's a lot of terrible people in this game.
So you made Nefeli drink the potion. Well done. You are a touch more useful than I had thought. Very well. Then you shall have your gift. Knowledge of the sorcerous arts and of the tutelage of the great preceptor Celibus. I doubt much of it will lay within the grasp of a mere tarnished, but if you put your mind to it, perhaps you won't embarrass our lady. You wish to begin? Well, you're...
Let's skip that, because I can actually use that if I want to.
You break into a man's private chambers, rooting about as you please. Your offishness knows no bounds. Fine and well. You tricked Nefeli and had her drink the potion. I believe that makes you my accomplice. You yearn for a puppet of your own, hmm? Well, normally one of your stature would never be allowed. But perhaps I can make a very special exception. Now, choose.
I know for a fact that Jarwhite is the more expensive of the two, should I choose to buy another one.
So, you had Nefeli drink the potion? Truly? Then perhaps something was amiss with it. It's concocted from the finest ingredients, but perhaps I should review the recipe. I may have expected too much of her to begin with.
Nah. I just got one over on you, as Gideon said. There we are. And down I go. Through here. This is a detour. It's not where I have to go. However, it's useful. Of course, if you opened that chest at the beginning of the game, you would need to run through here, because you would not be strong enough. Yep. Let's end you. Do that. Goodbye. Grab the rune arc. Smithing stone 5s are what I need now. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Grab that. Okay, nothing in here. However, there is something around the back. I know exactly where the grace is. It's down there. However, that spawn point is closer to where I want to be. So in this bizarre case, it's actually better not to touch the grace. At least for me. If this is your first time going through, and you have no idea what you're doing, get the grace. Ah. Yep. Bye-bye. Pretty sure there's something up here. I got a little cocky there. Arrogance will always be your downfall. And yet here I am, being arrogant. There we go. Wait, did it? Okay, I got the stuff over here. How many? 7 of the 5s. That means I can upgrade my twin blades twice. Yep. Grab that. Are you... Is this really happening right now? Bye-bye. Alright, that increases incantation strength, I think. Which, not useful for me right now. Let's look around. Behold God. Why is it always prawn? Oh, I love the messages. Alright, I am probably about to perish here. And horribly at that. let's go. Yep. Got greedy. Alright, hit dodge. What was that hitbox? Well, at least I'm gonna have most of my, or all of my flasks back, probably. Not the brightest of bright sides, but a bright side. Alright. Zoom past here. Grab this. Off to an excellent start, I see. Yep, okay. I was dodging. I can never get that one down. Yep. Fudge! One mistake can cost you big in this game. However, I think I might be able to handle this. Ah, I got roll caught. Already off to an excellent start. Like that. I dodged. This room is so small, I hate it. I was mid... Okay. Seriously, how are you supposed to dodge that? Fudge. I just got so lucky. Okay. Ah. Okay, please. Please give me defeated. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back for the runes, but I've got the items. I've never soloed one of those things before. That might be enough for a level. Alright. Is that... Yes, it is. Let's go. Okay. Let's see here. Went on staff, 116, 117. 138 for the meteorite. Again, it's not the largest increase ever, but it's still an increase. Alright, let's see how much I can upgrade my twin blade.
Well, where have you been hiding? I know how to lay out your arm.
Strengthen. Alright, I need 4 more in order to get out of the 5 bracket. Let's talk to Roger. He's almost certainly about to...
Ah, so you've met Dee. Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. Maybe I should tell you. Lately, I feel I'm on the precipice of falling into a deep, fathomless slumber. And I have an inkling it could spell trouble for you somehow. So I just wanted to get the apology out of the way beforehand, since you're so scary and all.
Forgot about the so scary bit. But, this, viewers, is why you don't play with dead bodies. Alright. So, I unlocked this area in the past. Oh, hi, Princess. I've been visited by the princess herself. However, I did not start lighting these fires. Every one of these braziers lights one of those fires, and when all of them are lit, I get access to a boss. So, let's go do that. Do keep in mind, though, that I can never remember where these stupid things are. Wow. Okay, I understand that an axe has limited moveset, but when I'm avoiding the attacks by just moving to the side or moving backwards, perhaps you should rethink your strategy. Just saying. Yes, I'm smack-talking the AI. There is stuff down here. My loot sense rarely fails me. Okay, that's going to be a pain to try and get. Here we are. And it's just some runes. Good to know. Hug the wall. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Put the bow away. Ancestral archers are the worst. Especially when you're trying to go past them on torrent. Hello, Blade.
Ah, good to see you. Apologies, mate, but I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me, but I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celavis. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are. I jest. I wouldn't go that far. Besides, I should check on some things here. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right?
Right. I see a bergère. But first, I go up this way. Okay. Let's go. Hug the wall. I need to actually be somewhat good at platforming right now. That one was close. Alright. Grab the loot. And up we go. And then back down. But not all the way back. So there's the bridge over there. There's one or two in the middle of the water. There's one over here. Is that loot over here? Or no? Oh, yes, actually. Alright. 1, 2, and I need to take a drink. I know that I'm the one that sneak attacked them, but the attempted ambush is not quite polite. I have no use for boars at the moment, so you lot can stop running around. Unless you're just trying to get your steps in. Then that's fine. The brazier was over this way. Fast blade. That one I always forget. Always. I will pass it 4 times and forget to light it all 4 times. Glovewort. Pickled foul foot, which I'll take the foot. Around and around and around. Cool to have. What are you even guarding? That's a Trina's lily. Of all the things, why are you guarding a Trina's lily? Guess I should be glad there wasn't like 5 of you around that one lily. What's this? Brits. Go up. You're technically supposed to come down onto this, or fall down onto this, but jumping works. And now I go up. How did that miss? One of my cats, the one that I call the princess herself because she acts like she's queen of the world, is currently staring at the screen intently. I wonder what she's looking at. Of course, as soon as I say that, she looks away. Because cat. Anyway, there's a merchant over this way. Da-da-da. You sell me the recipe to make soap.
Oh, a customer.
Not the most important stuff right now, but quite possibly important later. 2,000 rooms. 3. And then this will make 4.
Hello again, good customer.
Let's sell these. I have no use for these when I have spells of my own. Actually, I need those for now. let's buy those. And as many of those, just so that I don't have too many runes. Because walking around with a bunch of runes in your pockets is something I've been conditioned away from. Moving on. Wait, no, I've still got the one all the way off over here on the cliff. The one that I spotted while I was talking to Blythe. And that one. And then I'll have... How many of the braziers will I have lit? Jars. I look like I'm wearing a hat. How did I not perish there? Sometimes my survival is skill, and others it is sheer AI incompetence. Alright, so after this one I should only have 2 left. Of course, the 2 in question are in a rather unfortunate spot. Avoid seafood. And let's rest with this grace to get my flasks back. Because this is quite possibly going to be a wild ride. And this. I might actually be able to light this on my way up. Cool. The other one I'm going to light on my way down. Because there are 2 archers in prime sniping position that I don't want to deal with. I will gladly take that glovewort. The mushrooms aren't too handy now, but they're going to be useful later. And let's get this grace up here. Just so that if I do wind up getting in over my head, I at least have a somewhat advantageous spot to respawn. Alright. Let's handle this one over here first. Then you. Did you drop anything? You lived. Okay. Put the bow down. It will do you no good. Alright. I don't know about any of you, but if I were to see a comrade fall, I wouldn't do the exact same thing that led to the comrade's defeat. But that's just me, I guess. Alright. Boss is unlocked. Now, real quick, before I go and grab the loot over there, I handle this, because I'm going to forget if I don't. Not that it's good loot, but it's still loot. I suppose Square Off isn't the worst one to get. I wonder what the worst Ash of War is. Probably Wild Strikes, but I've still seen Wild Strikes do some decent damage, though. So I guess it just depends on your build. Alright. Back up this way. There's a seed up here, which I want. And then over this way. Be careful about going down this path. And then I dismount because Torrent is, not the best for platforming purposes. Unless we're talking jumps. And even then, it's specifically jumps. Oh, wait. Let's put that there, and replace that with the ice one. Yep. I'm not anticipating the regular Ancestral Spirit to be an issue. or that much of an issue. But I may wind up being forced to summon for the regal ancestral spirit. Because the regal ancestral spirit has its own, let's say, summons. Spiritual juice boxes? Whatever. Ow. Of course I dodged too soon. Yep. Alright, get over here. Really? Fine. Well, that was a trade that paid off. I am by no means complaining. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing else in this room. So, let's go back to the round table for a moment. Actually, I should go to the Twin Maiden Husks before I spend all of my runes. Because while levels are useful, I keep forgetting to get the stuff from them. And some of that stuff is important. Alright. And now I head back into Caelid. Shoot, 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 shoot. Of all the places, this is where she chooses to spawn. Sorry, Millicent. That almost went terribly for me. However, I'm not complaining about the fact that it didn't go terribly for me. Alright. Now I head this way. There's a Grace over here. I don't intend on letting you get close. Could this be seen as cheating? Yes. Am I doing it anyway? Of course. Because I'm pretty sure that I'm not quite technically strong enough to be fighting him yet. And you're done. That is so not the intended way to fight that guy. But it was kind of amusing considering how often he typically takes me 2 or 3 attempts. Alright. Leave this needle in his possession.
Oh, a pleasure to see.
I don't care about you, so I'm going to skip most of your dialogue.
Ah, then you are willing. I need your help to heal a name resting at the... Oh, you found the unalloyed gold needle.
I had it before I got here.
I've detailed the secret of Celia right here. Go on. It's yours. Now let me... Well, the work of a true artisan. Can you give me some time? As well made as it is, Siebert.
Perhaps not. Let's talk to Selen. I have to wonder if Selen was originally from Celia. For no other reason than their names are just too similar.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson? Our art draws upon the powers embedded in Glintstone. But what is the nature of such power? Glintstone is the amber of the cosmos. Golden amber contains the remnants of ancient life and houses its vitality, while Glintstone contains residual life and thus the vitality of the stars. It should not be forgotten that Glintstone's sorcery is the study of the stars and the life therein, a fact lost on most sorcerers these days.
I kind of get Selen's point, but at the same time, some things should just be left well alone. Some things should just be left well alone. Wow, my words blurred together there. Alright, talk to Gowry once more. Ignore the dog.
I have awaited your return. The needle is repaired. Now it will forestall the rotting sickness, I'm sure. Will you give it to the girl, Millicent? I will reward you in kind. Millicent tended to a wretched fate, indeed.
And yet you would force it on her. Come on. Oh boy. Ah! Okay. Guess I'm taking you out. Seriously, why were those things designed with a flurry of blades? Come on, I know I can get up here. I've done it in the past. Because I need to get up that way. Fine. Guess I'll go this way first. Grab this. That doesn't unlock until later. Good to know. Go this way. Here we are, okay. I don't like this section. It requires a lot of platforming. Over here should be another brazier. Pass the key, of course. Down. Summon Torrent. Can I do this? Ah! Gotcha. This over here is the Staff of Loss, I think. Yep. I'll take that gladly. Head up. And then jump off here. And there we have all three braziers. Now there's there's a total of 3 loot alcoves in this town. That's the second one there. Ah, yes, I want that. The third one is back towards where Gowry was. It's up here and down this alley. Well, behind this alley, I should say. Oh, hey. That was foolish. On his end, not mine. I just wanted that key. There's 3 of those in the game. I already used 1 to get Stormhawk Dean, which locked in Nepheli's quest for its quote-unquote good ending. Actually, hers is one of the few happier endings, provided you don't give her Celovus' potion. And I'm going to handle the mini-boss down here. I say mini-boss, but it's a legitimate boss. And then I'll go up and finish what I can of the Millicent stuff. Oh wait, that one puppet in Celavis's place might not have been a... No, that was a Nox, not a perfumer. Why did I think it was a perfumer? Unfortunately for you, lady, you put yourself right within, is it stabbing range? Jumping range? Both? You put yourself in range of that. Alright, Celia back streets. And now we head up to Millicent. Which, I like Millicent, but I wouldn't really consider her a good person. A sweet one, yes, but she does invade you. And invaders, well, maybe not the worst people. Can't really be considered the best ones either. Grab that. Talk to Millicent.
Who's there? Well, it matters not. If you are wise, you will leave immediately. My flesh writhes with scarlet rot. It is a curse. Not to be meddled with by man.
Here, I have a needle for you.
You ask that I stab myself with the needle to quell the scarlet rot. But how?
Don't ask me, I'm just a messenger.
Never mind. I've decided I would rather trust you than simply continue to spoil from within. Would you mind averting your eyes for a moment? Well, that was easier than expected. But why do I feel so...
She's fine. Just tired. I imagine that the needle works a lot like a vaccine. Or actually, no, not vaccine, but more similar to insulin for individuals with the type of diabetes that need it. Type 1, I think? In which... Well, I can't believe I'm actually comparing scarlet rot to diabetes right now, but with type 1 diabetes, at least I think it's type 1, is it? With a specific type of diabetes, you stop being able... You stop producing something called insulin, and that messes with your body. Because without insulin, you can't really get nutrients from food and stuff, so sugars and whatnot just kind of sit around in your bloodstream. However, there are treatments for patients with that type of diabetes that will pretty much inject insulin into the body so that the body can actually use what it eats. While not a perfect analogy, I suspect that that's sort of what the needle is doing. Oh, I can upgrade this. It's continuously generating I can never remember if it's antibodies or antigens that prevent the scarlet rot from completely taking hold. Of course, this really is not a perfect analogy. Scarlet rot in its presentation is more similar to leprosy than it is to diabetes, and outer gods like the one that controls the scarlet rot are not quite the same as your average, or well, not even just average, a body disorder.
I hoped to see you again. My apologies.
But I hope I got my point across there.
For when last we met. I fainted before I could even thank you. Everything is as you said. Since inserting the needle, the scarlet rot has ceased to writhe. Even the nightmares have abated. And now, though I can scarcely believe it myself, I can move as I please. Not that I could ever truly repay you, but I would like you to have this, by way of thanks. A token though it is. I'm considering leaving. On a journey, with the needle buried in my flesh. I've started to recall, but dimly, my destiny. It's all thanks to you. My name is Millicent. I pray fate permits us meet again.
I do like Millicent. She's cool.
I'm considered the needle
okay.
of destiny.
Let's get up to 19. Head back here. Talk to Millicent again. Because she went to go see Sage Gowry, and Gowry decided, nah.
Oh, hello again. Something about this place felt familiar to me, so I decided to pay a visit. Hoping to find someone here, but I've only found emptiness. Perhaps, before my departure, I needed someone to say farewell to. Well, never mind that. I must focus on my journey, for which I have you to thank. I must stay strong. Well, I must focus. I must stay strong.
I think next time I visit here, he'll sell me sorceries. Which, yay. Alright. And now I go to do something that I probably should wait to, but I'm not going to. So the next boss I'm planning on tackling is Star Scourge Radahn. I am fully anticipating needing to, needing to summon for him eventually. He's probably not going to take me a mere 5 attempts or less. However, in order to get to him, I need to cue the Radahn Festival to start. And there's a couple ways of going about that. I could go talk to Celibus and get a bunch of dialogue cues that'll eventually point me in the direction of Redmane Castle. I could go to Altus and or defeat another boss, specifically a demigod with a great rune, in order to achieve, or in order to trigger the Radahn Festival. Or I could go to Redmane Castle directly, defeat the enemies inside the castle, talk to the guy that starts the festival, and do it that convoluted way. I'm going to try it the convoluted way. Oh boy. You don't respawn, so I need you gone. Actually, I don't think there's a single one of those lions that respawns in the game. Right, the gate opening thing device is up there. Forgot about that. Hey, boing. What the? One moment. Sorry about that. The princess herself got her paws? No, it was teeth. Got her teeth on a stick of butter and decided to run off with it. Not something I ever thought I'd be saying, but there you have it. My cat ran off with a stick of butter. I think I might actually call it Inside Redmane, or Inside Redmane Castle. For the simple fact of clearing out Redmane Castle can be a bit of a pain, especially when you're lower level. No, you do not get to stab me. Grab this. And oh boy, something might have just come up. So yeah, definitely going to so something might have come up. On the off chance it did, let's just get to the nearest grace. Off to the side. Oh boy. Well, that was embarrassing. Leave it to yours truly to somehow mess up platforming that section that badly. Yeah. Aha, Grace. You lot don't matter to me. Not one iota. Sorry, sir. Alright, and the big guy comes out that way. Not the big guy, but the tough guy. I just got so lucky, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's try not to jump off the wrong section of cliff this time. Here we are. Yeah, I don't know how you're actually supposed to get into Redmane Castle. Fudge. You know what? I'm clearly not in the right headspace for this. So tomorrow, Redmane Castle. I will, at some point later today, it might be 10 o'clock at night later today, but some point later today, I will be posting this to my YouTube channel, or porting this over to my YouTube channel. So if you're interested in rewatching this at any point, you can find it there. I put a link in my Twitch channel. Regardless of whether you decide to look at that when I do put it over or not, I hope you have an excellent day.